It's the first time that there has been this type of a ruling post January 6th, 46-page legal opinion, which I digested so that you don't have to. I saw reference to Floyd Abrams, Dan Abrams' father, Lawrence Tribe, Erwin Chemerinsky, Professor Chemerinsky from Berkeley, a frequent guest on this program. These are constitutional and First Amendment scholars. And I know that some people would say, well, wait a minute, does the guy have a First Amendment right to be there January 6th? Yes, he does, to go and to hear Trump speak, but not to breach the Capitol and to participate in insurrection. So the opinion says if you're an insurrectionist, you can't be protected by the First Amendment. First of all, the judge, speaking in language we can all understand, said that the defenses offered by Griffin, the county commissioner, amounted to putting lipstick on a pig. That's not going to fly. And then the judge noted the irony of Griffin's argument that this court should refrain from applying the law and consider instead the will of the people in District 2 in Otero County, who retained him as a county commissioner against a recall effort. In other words, Griffin, the county commissioner, who the court says was an insurrectionist, argues to the court, hey, you have to listen to the will of the people. I was elected. They retained me against a recall effort. What about all the people who went and voted for me? And the court says, wait a minute, you're a guy who came to Washington to overturn the will of the people who voted for Joe Biden in greater numbers than they did for Donald Trump. Do you want to hear more, TC, from the opinion, or have you had your fill?
No, please. I don't think that's 46 pages worth.
I'm not giving you all 46 pages worth.
Come on, make it worth my while.
It's Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which disqualifies a person from being a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president or vice president or holding office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state, that's what gets him, if that person took an oath to support the Constitution as an executive or judicial officer of any state and then engaged in insurrection against the Constitution. So they say, hey, you took an oath, you're a county commissioner, your oath was to uphold the Constitution. And the point I want to make in all of this is this logic can be extended to a lot of other folks. If you take an oath as part of your job, maybe like this guy, you will be precluded from holding that position. And there's another story at Smerconish.com today that I linked to this. It has to do with the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League. They looked over 38,000 names on a leaked Oath Keeper membership list. They identified more than 370 people they believe currently work in law enforcement agencies, including as police chiefs and sheriffs, and more than 100 people who are currently members of the military. So again, I'm distinguishing between someone who was at the ellipse, standing there, not violent, listening to Donald Trump. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about the school teacher from the Lehigh Valley. But I am talking about individuals who breached the perimeter of the Capitol, broke the law, and if they've taken an oath, military, law enforcement, elected official, court says this guy can't hold office. What about others?